Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Sophie, and I'm Sophie's daddy, hiding behind the computer, and you might know my motto: if it's complicated, let's break it down. Today, we're diving into something super exciting at the crossroads of AI and finance. So there's this cool open source project on GitHub called AI-Hedge-Fund with 33.5K stars. It's all about exploring if AI can make smart trading decisions by learning from investment giants like Buffett, Munger, and Graham. It's a big, ambitious project. Imagine AI make all those people work for you. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, champions value investing. Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing. Cathie Wood, a proponent of disruptive innovation. Stanley Druckenmiller, a legendary hedge fund manager. Last guy is Charlie Munger, today's focus. Buffett's longtime partner, emphasizes interdisciplinary thinking and the avoidance of stupidity in investing. He just passed away for less than 2 years. Wish him rest in peace. So how we can make those legends work for us using AI? In SOPHIE-AI-Finance.com, I built a website to show all the analysis, including signal, confidence, rationale, philosophy, just to share with you. What made Charlie Munger tick? If it's complicated, let's break it down. First, multidisciplinary approach and mental models. Charlie believed in using frameworks from various disciplines: psychology, economics, history, you name it. Second, high-quality businesses. He wasn't looking for a flash in the pan. He wanted businesses with durable competitive advantages, or moats, that could stand the test of time. And reasonable prices. A great business is only a great investment if you don't overpay. To make it quantified, Charlie Bot is programmed to look for specific metrics. Moat strength. Are returns on invested capital consistently high, say over 15%? Can the company raise prices without losing customers? Management quality. Is management smart about how they spend the company's money? Do insiders own stock? Are they buying back shares? Business predictability. Consistent revenue growth? Positive operating income? And those famous mental models, such as inversion, thinking about what to avoid. And this is the result we got from Charlie Bot, a neutral rating for Apple stock with 75% confidence. He also listed pro and cons for Apple stock. In summary, Apple's moat is strong, but stock price is simply too expensive right now. All right, we learned investment philosophy from Charlie Munger. Respect. We took a look at the sample analysis from the AI bot. Isn't it fabulous? Next question, how does it work? If it's complicated, let's break it down. AI bot can be any large language models. ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, you name it. They're like the new solder standby, but you need to give them the right commands. The prompt. The bot was given a very specific prompt for the role of agent. You are a Charlie Munger AI agent. Focus on quality, predictability, moats, long-term thinking, management integrity, high ROIC, fair price, margin of safety, avoid complexity, and always invert. It also got rules on how to behave. Praise good businesses, be skeptical of hype, and give a rational, data-driven recommendation, bullish, bearish, or neutral. Then the bot was fed by Apple Data Snapshot, with key metrics shown briefly. Moat score 8.9/10, management score 5 out of 10, predictability 9 out of 10, valuation score 3 out of 10, excellent ROIC, expensive 50.3% premium. Finally, give the bot your ask and you hope for the best outcome. And then you got the recommendations for Apple. Highlights included: excellent moat and predictability scores, high ROIC, good margins. Apple's a quality company, no doubt. But here's the kicker: valuation. The data suggested Apple was expensive, trading at a significant premium. So how does the large language model, our Charlie bot, process this? If it's complicated, let's break it down. When we ask the model what's going on, here's how it responds. First of all is persona check. It puts on its Munger hat, remembering all those principles. Second, data meets principles. It compares the Apple data against Munger's rules. High ROIC matches Munger principle number 6. Positive. Expensive price. Uh-oh. conflicts with principles number 7, fair price, and number 8, margin of safety. Big negative. Third, mental models kick in. Is a 3.3% FCF yield the best use of capital? Munger would ask. What's the dumb thing to do here? Overpay. So let's avoid that. Then is the weighing game. It balances the wonderful business part with the not-so-wonderful price. At the last, it tries to explain its reasoning in that direct, pithy Munger style. I am just curious about the performance of different large language model with the Munger Persona and Apple data. If it's complicated, let's break it down. DeepSeek, Gemini, ChatGPT, Qwen 3, and guess what? They all came back neutral on Apple. They all praised Apple's quality but flagged the high valuation as a no-go from a Munger perspective. Most were around 65% confident. Gemini stood out with 85% confidence, which feels more like Munger when he sees a clear valuation issue. Now, you know me, I had to take this a step further. I did my own Gemini deep research simulating what a really deep dive scouring tons of info might add. The deep research conducted more thinking and analysis, confirming Apple's moat is rock solid. Brand loyalty, ecosystem, switching costs are immense, but growth is maturing. It also leveraged more data. It researched 133 websites. After rolling the whole article, you will definitely learn more, but you might also get bored. The final result is still neutral, with 85% confidence. The fundamental Munger principle of never overpay, always demand a margin of safety holds strong. So, should we use LLMs for investment? This is the million-dollar question, right? Can these AI bots make us rich? On the yes side, asterisk. Right direction. They seem to grasp the core principles if prompted well. Good for summarizing pros and cons. Real thinking, it's impressive to see them apply logic, not just spit out memorized facts. But hold on, would you trust an AI Charlie Munger with your investment decisions? Just remember, prompt is king. The quality of the output really depends on how well you design the AI's persona and questions. Garbage in, garbage out. The AI is only as good as the data it's fed. If the input analysis is flawed, the AI's conclusion will be too. Surface level. Is it truly understanding like Munger, or is it just very good pattern matching? The jury's still out. No skin in the game. If the AI makes a bad call, it doesn't lose money. You do. There's no accountability. So, what are our big takeaways from today's AI adventure? What a cool idea! Using LLMs to model investment gurus for stock analysis? That's a talented concept. LLMs are powerful tools. They can process info and adopt personas in fascinating ways. And the number one thing to remember from Charlie Munger himself is, instead of asking, how can I be brilliant, ask, how can I avoid being stupid? For Apple, the stupid thing from a Munger view would be to ignore the high price just because it's a great company. Don't do that. That was a deep dive. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Visit SOPHIE-AI-Finance.com for all the details. It is completely free dashboard, no login, no subscription, need nothing from you. It is my personal hobby website. And as always, if you found this helpful and want to see more breakdowns, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep decoding and remember, if it's complicated, let's break it down. Hold on, it is not finished yet. Thank you for watching my very first video. I hope AI can help me and you with tasks like coding, video creation, and automating repetitive work. AI is a powerful tool. It can enhance learning, deepen analysis, and expand our thinking. But remember, AI is just that, a tool. Let's keep learning, stay curious, and never be fooled. On a personal note, I would like to take this moment to celebrate the arrival of my newborn daughter, Sophie. She will grow up in a world shaped by AI, and I wish her the very best.